it feels really good. Yeah.
What was the most pleasing aspect of that for you, mate?
Four-quarter effort from the players. Last week, in the review after the Carlton game, we were pleased as a group for the first 3 quarters, and we felt we had an arm wrestle with the Blues, but we let that slide in the last quarter, and we couldn't keep going with them. We felt tonight, we know that us and Essendon have a good recent past of good competitive games, and we stuck at it and stayed in the contest all night.
Pleased with the ability to fight back once you were headed?
Yeah. We there's some good signs there. I think halfway through the third quarter, we about -20 in contested possessions, and Essendon had a little bit of a run on. And the boys, to their credit, managed to fight back and almost square the ledger by the end of the game. In those conditions, was a really good effort.
Is that what people are going to see when you said you want to go and do play against? Was that what we saw tonight? Like that is still
Look, yes would be the short answer, but that we're not the only footy club that wants to do that. If you have a look at the moment in the AFL, lots of discussions about game plans and all these types of things. But if you have a look at some of the basic fundamentals of clearance work, tackling, contested possessions, being involved with a footy club that's got a really solid culture, those basic things are hard to get, but they're still really important. So I'm not on my own island there, I would have thought. There's a bit of relief there, but I'm also a big fan of being on the reality bus. It's round 10, we've won 1 game, so.
Must also be something that the players can now move forward from, having got that behind them and hopefully get a bit of relief.
Time will tell. The boys have been great, and you can ask Brent about the training and the feel around the club. They've been amazing. They're really keen to improve in a whole heap of areas, and they've been working their backsides off. That hasn't changed, and I've seen enough to know that will continue.
Colin Garland was a forward that turned out to be a pretty inspired move in the last quarter. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, the idea Mitch Clark needed some help, pretty much. We looked over the past 9 weeks. Mitch has been almost our lone forward in terms of kicking goals and taking marks. We needed someone to go there. I read some past draft papers during the week from quite a long time ago and went through everyone on our list to see if I was missing something, and Colin Garland was drafted as a forward, so I thought, well, why not?
Greg, do you think that can act almost a bit of a pressure valve release for the players?
Oh, look, I think it's a huge, it is a huge relief to get a win, but we've been building for this for the past probably month or so, the way we've been training and the spirit around the place, and it's great to get the win, but we move on to Collingwood now.
Brent, after that Sydney game as a playing group, it was almost like, was that rock bottom, and it was like, we've got to make a bit of a stand, because we were very good last week against Carlton, and then again this week, so it's probably 7 good quarters out of 8.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously we spoke as a group, just the players after that game, and made a pact not to play like that again, and ever since then I think we've been fantastic, as you said, 3 quarters last week, and we had a real focus to fight it out and win an arm wrestle of 4 quarters, and I think we did that tonight.
I know it's difficult to answer this with Mark next year, but what about taking that pressure off Mark, because he was really under the pump a couple of weeks ago, with that the players maybe taking a bit of ownership down the field and saying it's about us?
Yeah, definitely, and he's been under enormous pressure, and the players know that and they can feel that, and I think they responded tonight, and I think they were fantastic for him.
I get a goal just touched on the line there. It surprised that it wasn't preferred.
No, I didn't know. I'm not actually sure which one you mean.
Young fella that came to the team, had a shot from 50 metres and punched it over on the line.
No, I'm not sure. I can't comment. Things happen quickly up in the box. There's information coming from everywhere. It was just, I suppose, if it was a behind that you're talking, I would have been looking to make sure all the boys are doing the right thing at the kick in. So I'm not sure.
You said yesterday the challenge for Jack was to play 3 consecutive good games. Do you feel like he's done that now?
Yeah, I thought Jack was pretty good. Like everybody's still got some areas of his game to go, but he's played 3 consistent games, which is really pleasing. He's doing a lot of hard work during the week, and I also said during the week, when you see someone working really hard at their craft and you can begin to see some of the rewards, that's pleasing.
That contest in the last quarter, 1-on-1, Watts versus Watson.
Mm.
Watts was able to hold his ground. Joe didn't win that contest. That was a very important moment in that.
Yeah, he's going to be all right, Jack. He's going to be all right. We'll keep coaching him hard, and he'll keep working hard. I've got no doubt. He'll be okay.
Will he stay down in defence, or is it just part of his process?
I'm not sure. He's got a lot of talent, and he's now starting to put some work ethic and discipline consistently with that talent. I think at the end of his career, in probably 10 years' time, you'll find that he may have played in a whole heap of roles. And footy the way it is at the moment, there's almost a player in every team who sort of has their own role. You don't actually know where they play. Perhaps that's headed for Jack, but there's every chance against the Pies he'll probably go down back, I'd suggest.
Brent, did you start to question yourself, or perhaps have a few moments of doubt as the losses did you?
Me or Brent?
You.
Me. No doubt. You just every now and then you just review, or not every now and then, you review what you do every week, and you have a look at it. Are there things that we need to be doing differently? How can we improve there? Footy coaches are into the boring stuff that you guys don't like processes and structures and training plans and individual learning plans and GPS that and blood results on recovery. All that's what our week's like. So you just look at all that stuff. How can we get better? That's the boring stuff that you guys don't want to write about, that actually we do.
Brent, there's been a lot of conjecture in the media about how you personally regret the sort of Mark's coaching style and the things you want to change and go. Has it been a tough process personally?
Yeah, probably has. Yeah, it's probably taken a while to settle in, but I think our relationship's building, and we've got a great relationship with Mark. And tonight I played a different role and really enjoyed it. And
I don't know about some of your fashion sense though. I'm not. He hasn't sold me on that. Everything other than that's going all right. He's got some interest in an online T-shirt company, and he tends to parade them around the club.
Yeah, but you need some help with that.
Yeah, apparently I'm not a massive. Anyway, apart from that, we're going all right. I don't like I won't at this stage, unless the Beamer changes some of his designs. I won't be wearing any of your T-shirts.
Yeah, come on, mate.
All right, we'll finish on that. Ryan's had enough. I'm starting to muck around. Righto, thanks guys.